Hey guys, it is Armedfro here. Got another battle of X and Y. This is versus my buddy Styles of Pokemon Wi-Fi. This is actually probably one of the best battles I've had. This team is undefeated. It is probably the best team I've made in a long time. But again, it is undefeated. This is the best battle I've had, and this is about a 3-0. So I'm going to send out my Rotom Wash, and I'm going to go for the trick. Give this Smeargle a Choice Scarf. So it is pretty much set in one move. He does go for, I get the Focus Sash, and I get Spored. So at this point, I know he's forced to switch out because he can't Spore again. On the chance that I'd switch, then he'd break Sleep Claws, because Styles is a good player. And so he sends out Ditto, his Choice Scarf Ditto, and I'm still asleep, so I'm actually gonna go for the Volt Switch, as that is my second turn of sleep, as he's gonna go for the Volt Switch on me. Not gonna do too much damage, as he's gonna switch into his Smeargle again, because he's gonna do a move that at this point it was the first time ever someone used this move on me. And he goes for the Sticky Web. It is a new hazard that has come in the 6th gen, that everything that comes in gets a -1 speed decrease. So he's going to switch out to go into his Tresnot, his Fresh, which is a Ghost and Grass Pokemon. It's a special slash defensive Pokemon. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch as I wake up, and I'm going to switch into Gliscor because I know he's a physical attacker, so I could take any hit that he sends out, except for, like, I don't know, what he does here, which is Leech Seed, as I'm going to try and go for the Toxic as I get the Toxic Orb as I switch out. I'm going to go for the Toxic on him, and he's going to go the Leech Seed on me. So that is bad on both parts, but the thing is, I can switch out and the Leech Seed would be taken off of me. If he switches out, Toxic is still on him. Or so I thought. Apparently, Tresnot has Natural Cure, which kind of makes sense because he's kind of a tree and all. But because of the Poison Heal, his Leech Seed isn't going to do that much damage to me. I'm actually going to heal myself back to 100% health. He's just going to get a little HP before then. And right here, I'm going to switch into my Gengar, which is kind of like my red herring in this team, because whenever someone sees my team, they think I'm going to use Mega Gengar, but my Mega is actually my Garchomp. Probably one of my favorite looking Megas, because he looks like a Digimon. As he goes for the Stealth Rocks, I know he really wouldn't be able to do anything, maybe Spore, but I'm going to go for the Substitute, as I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt on this guy. And just to think that I'm going to keep on going for the T-Bolt, as he goes for the Stealth Rocks, kind of scouting what move I'm going to put in, because Smeargle is kind of useless right now. So now I'm actually going to go for the Dazzling Gleam, which is a new move that Gengar gets. It's a Fairy-type move with 80 base power, I'm pretty sure. But it's just really good for typing. I choose it over Focus Blast because Fairy is super effective against Dark anyways. The only problem about it is that it is Steel resistant. But now, in this generation, Steel does not resist Ghost. So I can still hit Ferrothorn for neutral damage. Other than the Focus Blast. So I think it's a really good moveset, in my honest opinion. But Dazzling Gleam is about to do 50%, but I know Shadow Ball will be able to kill him, as he actually switches back into Smeargle, just to resist the Shadow Ball, or just as Death Fodder or something, just to keep his Donphan alive. As here, I'm just going to go for the Dazzling Gleam just to take out this Smeargle, because he is Scarfed, and the paralysis kind of neutralizes itself and makes my Gengar faster than him. And I still have a sub up, which is good for me. After this battle, I'm actually switching the leftovers for Black Sludge. That's the only real difference. And hey, there's a mouse in the way. Wonderful. So here, I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball as he goes for the Ice Shard. The Ice Shard is going to break my sub, but a Shadow Ball will be able to take out this Donphan. The Donphan really isn't an issue here against my team. The only thing it would be good against is my Gliscor, but I can Toxic him in return. So here, he's going to go back into his Tresnot. I decide, you know what, I'm going to sacrifice my Gengar just to get critical damage on this Tresnot, because I know he's going to have a Ghost move. He has Shadow Claw. It's going to easily take out my Gengar, because Gengar has terrible defense, and sadly it's going to take me out. But the good thing is, this guy is almost dead. Pretty much his only really good wall is pretty much gone. I'm going to go into Gliscor, as I'm going to go for the Ice Fang, as he actually goes into his Ditto. I'm thinking I'm going to go for the Toxic, and then that would be good for him because he would get the Toxic heal. But I'm actually going to go for the Ice Fang just to try to finish off the Tresnot. I really hope I'm getting that name right. But the Ice Fang is about a 3-hit KO. And it's really interesting that I didn't know this game. Did you know Grass types cannot sleep? And Electric types cannot be paralyzed in this generation? I think that's amazing, but whatever. It's pretty much going to be an Ice Fang back and forth. He thaws the first turn. Freeze actually got a big nerf this generation. Almost every single time I've gotten a Freeze, they've dethawed the turn after. So here I'm just going to take this guy out with the Ice Fang, as he sends out his biggest threat that he has on his team right now, which is actually one of the biggest threats now because of the fairy typing, which is Nidoking. Nidoking has Sheer Force still, so it probably has a Life Orb. I just want to see if he is Scarfed or he has the Life Orb. He goes for the Ice Beam, as I'm going to switch into my Rotom Wash just to take the hit, as hopefully he's Scarfed. If he's Life Orbed, I might be in a little bit of trouble, especially because he has that Sticky Web out. But he goes for the sub. Right there, I'm like, oh, crap. That means he is Life Orb. He's going to go for the Sludge Bomb, which is not going to kill my Rotom Wash because I have special defensive bulk. But I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump just to take out his sub. Hopefully he doesn't go for the Sub Wars on me, which sadly is what he does. Hydro Pump has about 75 to 70% accuracy. I think it's actually his 80% accuracy. And all the really powerful attacks like Hydro Pump, Thunder, Fire Blast actually got decreased in power. So right now I am able to break this up because it's super effective and it's stab. But he's just going to go for the sub. I thought I was able to predict him and go for the trick, hopefully getting his Life Orb and giving a Focus Sash. But sadly, he actually takes me out there, which was really bad. But I have one answer for him, which is Sylveon. Sylveon has good special defense and decent special attack. As long as I could deal enough damage to break his sub, I'm fine. I'm going to go for the Protect just to get that smidget of health left, because Sludge Bomb is super effective, and he has a Life Orb, and it's Stab. So I know it's going to do a huge chunk to my Sylveon, probably 2-hit KO. So he's going to go for the Sludge Bomb, and I live. Even if he did have Sludge Wave, it wouldn't have killed, because it's just 5 more power. I would probably be down to around 10, but I have about 21 health left. So now I'm actually able to take out his sub with the Moonblast, and I'm going to go for the Moonblast right here, just in case he goes for the sub again. But now I'm actually able to go into my Scizor and go for the Bullet Punch just to take his Nidoking out. So the only really thing he has left is his Mega, and the Tresnot left. His Mega is the Heracross. I've actually tested that in games. It's not that good. This is really, really not that good. Heracross has really low... Mega Heracross has really, really, really low speed, but it has really good attack. But its ability is just weird. Skill Link, which means he can use Arm Thrust, but close combat's still stronger. He has Pin Missile, but it's about the same attack as Megahorn, just 100% accuracy. And then he has Bullet Seed. If he didn't know Pin Missile, it would be a terrible Pokemon. But luckily he does get Pin Missile in this generation. But he did go for the close combat. But I'm actually able to take that pretty nicely because I resist. I'm going to go for the Protect here. Hopefully he doesn't have a sub, but he goes for the Bullet Seed. I know I should be able to take a couple more hits from this Heracross. So here, I'm going to go for the Toxic as he switches into his Tresnot. As you see here, he is cured from poison. So I am actually going to go for the Toxic, and it's not going to do that much damage. He's going to heal as much as he has leftovers. And so here, I'm going to go for the Ice Fang, just to hopefully deal some damage, or hopefully kill this Tresnot. If he switches into his Heracross, he's going to take a little damage. I'm not really going to try to predict here, because still have 2 guys that have priority. So as long as this Tresnot doesn't have that much HP left, I should be able to finish this game pretty easily. So now, I'm going to go for the Toxic as he switches into his Tresnot. He's not going to heal that much HP every time he switches out, but I actually go for the Protect there, just to heal a little more HP, because I didn't want to take a full HP Bullet Punch. So here, I'm going to go for the Ice Fang again. I mean, there's no real cause of predicting, because he only has 2 Pokemon left, and that's going to easily take out this guy, which is pretty much I didn't know he was such a good defender, but actually he's halfway decent. But now all he has left is his Heracross, which I can easily Toxic Stall out. Bullet Seed does not do that much damage. I calculated it. Even after every hit, it does about 80 damage. It's going to be about a 3-hit KO. But with my Protect and with my Toxic Heal, I am able to take... It's going to be about a 4-hit KO instead. And I can easily Toxic Stall this Heracross. Heracross is probably one of the worst Megas I've seen so far. So it's really easy to take out. So all I'm pretty much doing here is just taking out this Heracross by Toxic Stalling it out. Because even his Stone Edge, which is the strongest attack he could do against me right now, it misses there. But it's about a 4-hit KO, and with my Protects and my Poison Heals, which heals a lot more than Leftovers, he can't really do anything to me. So at the end, he does give up. Actually, I think right next move he gives up. So that's actually going to be it for this battle. Good game, Styles. Love playing you. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay classy, guys.